to another episode of the Sports Dan Podcast. I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker, and who I'm here with today?
I'm Justin. You're here with Justin, host of the At the Helm podcast. You can see it there in the corner, or I don't know if they're going to see that, but host of the At the Helm podcast. That's what I'm going to introduce myself as today. You know?
And Zamir Freeman, man. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the NBA season coming up. What are you guys' expectations for this year?
Like
a nice season, bro.
Overall.
I said this before. I love NBA season. Football is my favorite sport, but I like the NBA season better than the NFL season because it's just so funny, man. There's so much drama that goes on, so many random things that happen that it make it exciting, bro. Like last year when Isaiah Stewart tripped out on LeBron, bro, I watched that video about 50 times, bro. That was too funny. And it's just stuff like that make the NBA season better. Like NFL season don't have nothing like that that's going on, like drama wise. You know what I'm saying? So. Last fight we really seen big two players against each other, I feel like, was Odell and Josh Norman. It's been a while since we've seen something like that.
Yeah. Zamir?
I'm looking forward to Zion coming back healthy, see what the Pelicans can do. I'm excited to see what the East is going to shape out with. The East was already strong last year, and it just got stronger this year with the Cavaliers adding Donovan Mitchell to their squad. And as far as rookie class, I really hate that Chet went down. I was excited to see what he was going to look like. But overall, majority of the NBA is coming back healthy, Kawhi and PG. So I hope for a healthy season this year, and it'll definitely be interesting going into the later part of the season.
Yeah, I think this year will be better than last year. I want to see how AD acts this year. I want to see if AD's assertive this year. And then I want to see the Cavs. I want to see how the Cavs do with the young core, but they such in the win now mode. And I want to see how Boston reacts, how Boston acts for the rest for their time being, knowing they were 2 games away, and seeing how they come back with adding Malcolm Brogdon. And having all those role guys with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So, with that being said, who has the most to prove this year?
Team or player?
Give me one team and 2 players.
I'm gonna take the obvious off rip. Zion. You can't sit out a whole year and be on the sidelines looking like you ain't worked out in 3-4 months, you ain't done nothing, all this other stuff in the anime clothes on the sideline trying to post up and all this stuff. You can't do all that and then come out and be bad. But I said this on my podcast, all Zion has to do is log minutes. If he plays, it's gonna look good, and he's most likely gonna end up being an all-star. So I think he has the most to prove just in terms of a health standpoint, not in terms of is he good? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he's playing, he's going to be fine. We just need to see him play at least 60 games.
Yeah.
Team. Clippers. I have to say the Clippers. The Clippers built this team in order to win championships almost 3 years ago now? And they have not done anything since. We've seen them twice almost get beat by Luka and then not even make it to the Western Conference Finals one year. And then the next, I don't think they made it to the Western Conference Finals at all yet. Actually, now that I think about it. So the Clippers have something to prove. They got to get it together. Kawhi's going to have
Zamir?
I think the team with the most to prove is the Lakers, to me, by obvious reasons. This last year just was a complete disappointment, missing the playoffs. LeBron made this statement last year, coming to the year, keep doubting my team, blah, blah, blah. Didn't make the playoffs. It's been a lot of off-season controversy, a lot of misleading information out here. The media's been trying to create drama, but no matter how you look at it, the Lakers they just have the most to prove. Like they just got to be better. As far as players, I would say Kevin Durant and then James Harden. I say that because Kevin Durant, like the Nets missed play. The Nets, you just can't get swept in the playoffs like that. Like Kevin Durant got outplayed by Tatum, so and this whole little offseason drama he was doing, trying to get trade, all this like, and then just to stay, like he definitely got a lot to prove. And then another player that I would say got a lot to prove would be James Harden, because Philly, we just felt like Philly was that one player away, and James Harden, last year he didn't look like himself, and like everybody always say he falls off in playoff time, and I don't know, I just feel like I've been seeing a lot of like the practice footage and like just conversation between Harden and Doc Rivers, so I believe he will prove himself. So yeah.
Nah, for my team, I'll say the Brooklyn Nets, because there's no way you built KD and Kyrie had that team built around them for them, and y'all still haven't come out the East. So I just think that's my team. And then for my players, I'll say James Harden for obvious reasons, and who else? I'll say Chris Paul.
That's what I was gonna say if I didn't say Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul had to show up this year, because literally the West is getting better each and every year, and he only has his time frame's winding down. Like he only has so much left in the tank, and it's like he's not Bron. Bron's 38 and he's putting up 30. And when we see Chris Paul, it's like, yeah, CP's putting up a cool 15 and 12. But at the end of the day, he's not gonna win the games. When it comes down laying the court, they gonna get the ball at Devin Booker and bet on Devin Booker. So I need to see some more from CP3 this year and see how they go along. Okay. So for top 5 at each position, I'll start first. I'll name my top 5 at each position, and you guys just let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Okay, we're gonna start with point guards. Number 1 is Steph. 2, Luka. 3, Trey. 4, Ja. 5, Harden.
I wouldn't change nothing.
Okay, you agree with that? Okay, shooting guard. I got Paul George.
At 1?
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Kyrie at 2. Devin Booker at 3. Jaylen Brown at 4. Donovan Mitchell or Zach LaVine at 5.
Zach LaVine?
Who's the one in Brooklyn?
Wait.
Who's the one in Brooklyn?
Kyrie's not the one. Kyrie.
Bruce Brown?
I think Kyrie a 2 guard. Like Kyrie
he really
plays
played
off
like
the
a
ball
2
more.
guard. Yeah.
He plays off the ball more.
Oh God. You're not passing.
We know that.
So Bruce Brown's got to be their point guard to me.
No, Ben Simmons. Simmons.
Oh yeah, we tripping. Yeah, that's Ben Simmons. Yeah,
Ben
that's
Simmons.
back.
Well, you lost me
God.
when you said Kyrie. I forgot about Ben Simmons. Start over. PG, Kyrie, who else?
Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell.
You tried to slide Zach LaVine in there. Don't be slick.
I said Donovan Mitchell or Zach LaVine.
Nah. Zach LaVine's not in it. Donovan Mitchell is in it. But I think there's a little gap between them two.
Yeah, I agree with that list too.
Okay. Small forward, Bron, Kawhi, Tatum, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton? Nah, there's
At
got to be
5.
someone better
Okay.
than that.
Okay.
At 5.
Hook. I'm.
Oh, no. Scratch off Chris Middleton. Add in Brandon Ingram.
There you go.
Wait. Let me
See,
hear
now
your,
that-
let me hear your power
yeah.
forward list before I say something about that small forward list. Because I need to
Yeah.
make sure you're not clarifying this person's power forward first.
Giannis.
Yeah.
KD.
Okay. All right. Now we go back to small forward. I was gonna say like how you leave out.
No. No. I'm not that petty. Chill.
I
No.
get okay,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Low
Chris
key on the
Middleton,
shooting guard
I wouldn't
list?
have Chris Middleton in there.
Nah.
I'm replacing him with Brandon Ingram.
Chris
Oh,
Chris
you got
Middleton,
Chris
yeah,
Middleton
he's
at
not
5?
making that one.
Yeah. But I'm finna. Now I think about Brandon Ingram. I'll take Brandon Ingram over Chris.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. For power forward. I
But
got
wait.
Giannis.
Before you go
What?
there, shooting guard list, you could have put Bradley Beal. I'm gonna let that slide.
No,
But
I had
think Bradley
in
Beal
mind,
could
but I
slip in
wouldn't
there.
Pick him over D Mitch.
Nah.
I think Bill's like a 6-7.
Bill can score, but at the same time, I don't know. Like he not winning you no games.
That's facts. I agree with that. Donovan Mitchell will win you a little bit more games than what Beal will. So
Like Donovan Mitchell rookie season, he went to the playoffs.
facts.
Okay. Power forward list. I got Giannis, KD, Anthony Davis, Zion, and Cat. Because Cat's playing the 4 now.
Yeah, I know.
Looking through,
You said Giannis, KD, AD, Zion, and Cat, right?
Yeah.
That's actually I would take out Cat and put in DeMar DeRozan, but that's just me.
Clip this. I'm finna clip this so bad.
Go ahead and
No
hit
way
that.
this
Hit that mark clip.
Bruh,
Marks.
there's
No way.
You said DeMar DeRozan's running 4.
I mean, that's what they got him on 2K. So that's just what I went off. I mean, Hook, you put in Kyrie at the 2 and KD at the 4, like what?
That's what they are.
So KD hasn't been a 3 his whole career? Like when did he just switch from a small forward to a power forward?
When he got to Brooklyn.
Okay. But
No. To be honest, ever since he got to the Warriors,
is Harden listed as the point guard, or is it or is Tyrese Maxey listed as point guard?
he's listed as the point guard.
Okay, so if you considering DeRozan to be a 3, and I'm
Yes.
putting him over Brandon.
3
But yeah,
over Brandon Ingram.
yes.
That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say that. But DeMar DeRozan's a 4 is
I don't care
crazy.
what category you put him in. He's the top 5 in whatever position he is. He's top 5. That's all I'm saying.
I can't
Okay.
agree with that. It's not crazy to say. It's not like outlandish, but I can't agree with that. Bi, like, I don't know. I trust him a little bit more right now. And then to me, he affects winning a little bit more. Like we've seen DeMar drop a lot of points. He's the same thing like we said with Beal, bro. He can go out there and he might win you some games in that fourth quarter because he can be clutch. But like we've seen a lot of times where he's dropping 25, 26, and it doesn't mean nothing. Like they losing still. So
I mean, Brown dropping 30, 40, and they were losing. So what do you?
their team was butt though. Like you knew that. Like the Bulls were actually they didn't have a bad roster. Like they had a lot of injuries, but like their roster wasn't really that bad. Like that Lakers roster, man. That's a crazy roster.
Okay. For the centers, I got Jokic at 1, Embiid at 2, Bam at 3, Rudy Gobert at 4, Jarrett Allen at 5.
Justin, you got it.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to put Embiid over Jokic for this season. for this season, for this upcoming season. And you'll see why later on my MVP.
I was gonna say the
when
same
we do our award stuff. Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
when we do
like,
our award stuff later on, like, you're going to see why I say that. But, like, Jokic is great. He's going to be number 2 regardless. Like, those two are interchangeable. But I'm putting Embiid one. You said Jokic, and then who else was it? You put Bam.
Rudy Gobert, and then
Rudy.
And then Jared Allen.
Yeah. I'll rock with that. I was gonna say Cat, but he moved now. So yeah. I feel like that's not bad.
I ain't gonna lie. But I'll talk about Timberwolves later. That team.
Who'd you put at 5?
Jared Allen.
I'm taking DeAndre Ayton over Jared.
Oh wait. Yeah, I was about to say Ayton, Robert Williams. I might take over Jared Allen. Like,
Robert Williams, no.
Yes. I don't know. But just block a lot. Sorry.
But like DeAndre Ayton doesn't even want to be in Phoenix. That's why I didn't include him on there.
A better player.
But this season, the way I think he's gonna perform, I just feel like he just won't care. But I get what you're saying with that though. Okay, for who do you guys? Which guy has y'all MVP votes?
Right now, I said this, Embiid. I just think the way that team's built, like he said, I think Harden's going to be a lot better this year. We haven't seen a ton of him, but we've seen a little bit of what he's done in preseason and even practice. It looks like he's moving faster. He looks slimmer. He looks like he's gotten it together. And I think in turn, that will make it so that Embiid can really do what he wants over there. He doesn't have to worry about facilitating, passing the ball around, everything like that. James is going to have that. James is going to play that point and set Embiid up for some nice plays and stuff like that. So I think that team's going to look a lot better. And Embiid, it's just time for him to put his foot down and be like, yo, like, I can run stuff too. Like, because there's been a lot of centers that have been seen as running stuff, or big guys in general. Giannis, Jokic, all these guys have done what they needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Won MVPs.
Yeah.
Jokic I think it's only a matter of time before he gets a championship. So I think Embiid needs to knock on that door too. So I think this is the season.
Zamir?
Who I think gonna win MVP?
Yeah.
LeBron.
Not crazy, but okay. I'm taking Embiid.
That's crazy.
Bro,
why is that not
MVP?
Crazy? How is that not crazy?
Bro, it's Bron.
Look at that team, man. Like, come on now.
I'll say this: if AD is if Anthony Davis plays 72 games, they're going to win. They're going to win like over 40 of them.
If you think Anthony Davis is playing 72 games, you're out of your mind.
I said if he does. I ain't say when he does. I said if he does.
Yeah, nah. So yeah, I'm LeBron. I mean, LeBron's not like I can understand because he's LeBron, but nah.
So what's your reason for nah?
Because I think he's just going to be out there scoring. He's going to look a lot like last season. He's going to be out there dropping 40 points a game in the games that he does play, and is going to be trying to carry and stuff like that. And yes, that could lead to an MVP if they're winning. And that's going to be the problem, because I don't think they're going to be winning enough.
They're going to be winning. They're going to be winning.
Okay.
That's crazy, man.
For your defensive player of the year, who do you have?
I said Bam. I had Bam.
I say Giannis.
Giannis is a good choice. I feel that, because I think he's going to come back with a vengeance with how they lost to the Celtics last year and everything like that. He's not going to be happy. So, but I think it has to be Bam. He kind of folded last year at times in the playoffs. He was their defensive anchor, but offensively he wasn't doing enough. And then even in rebounds, he wasn't doing as great as he should have. So I think this year, Spoelstra's going to get in his ear, let him know, like, yo, we didn't get any offseason additions. Nothing changed with our team. They're already a defensive team. So, Bam, this year, you're going to have to hold it down. And then I think Bam's going to do a little bit more offensively, which actually I think, ironically, will help him win Defensive Player of the Year, because people will pay attention to him.
Zamir?
I think it'll be honest too, honestly, because I don't think he wins MVP, but I do think he wins Defense Player of the Year.
Well, what about Rookie of the Year?
I had Paolo. If it was really between like Chet and Paolo to me, but now that Chet's gone, I saw what Paolo did in that preseason. That is a grown man. Like he's what 18, 19, like bro, 19, maybe 20. Like that's a grown man. He's 6'8". He can shoot the jumper. He can shoot the mid range. We're seeing him do threes. We've seen him drive and put it on people's head. He has athleticism. He has skill. Like I don't see really anyone else that could maybe win it. I said Keegan Murray possibly, but I think Paolo is just already too far past.
I think it's gonna be Jaden Ivey. Honestly,
Let's go
like,
here.
It's tough. Like it's definitely like that Pistons team is gonna look a lot better. Like they've been adding a lot of additions, and I don't know. I just feel like Jaden Ivey gonna lead. It's gonna be him and Cade gonna lead the way. It's gonna be Ivey in my opinion.
It's gonna end up like it's gonna end up between Ivy and Paolo. Maybe you can say Keegan, but Keegan has to play a less aggressive role in the King system. So that's why I said Jaden. Because when you think about it, the Pistons are letting Cade and him rock out. They're like, y'all got the keys to the ship. So y'all gotta do whatever y'all gotta do to get us some wins.
You don't think Sadiq Bey gonna be rocking out?
Sadiq Bey is a 3-and-D.
He's a little more than that. Come on now.
What?
I'll say he's mostly 3. Actually, yeah. He does a little bit more than that, but I will say, yeah, mostly he is 3-and-D.
Yes. Okay. For your most improved, who do you have?
Most improved, I had Ant. Ant's going to step up big this year. With Rudy down there in the middle, he don't have to do as much defensively, so it's going to cover up some of the times that he's lacking, you know? And then offensively, I think it's just going to be like, give it to Ant, give it to Cat, let them go, and Ant's going to be that guy next year. I still see Cat having issues. I'll talk about that later. But, I mean, I still see Cat having issues with staying in games and stuff like that. So I think Ant's really going to be carrying. And D'Lo seems like he's passing more, so I think that's going to help him too.
Zamir, who you have for most improved?
Most improved, I'm going to go with, now, I think I'm going to go with Harden. Because, like, I actually think he's going to have a really good year this year, honestly.
Now I think about it. He can win that.
No cap. That's sneaky, but, like, I feel like that's just gonna be hard since he won MVPs before. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but
he gonna really have to turn up.
If they don't give it to him because of that, I would just pick somebody else. Hold on, let me see. Tell me who you think. I got to rethink my pick.
I say Anthony Edwards. Literally the Timberwolves, like Timberwolves. Yeah, Cat's known as a Timberwolves like guy, but at the same time. Everybody in the league and everybody who watches the NBA knows that's Anthony Edwards' team. Like, it falls on Ant at the end of the day. I think Ant could go out and average 25, 4 and 4. That's what I think. And then plus he said he wants to take more of a challenge on the defensive end. So I'll say Ant.
All right. I'm gonna go with DeJounte Murray. You know, that boy finna go crazy in Atlanta, man. He got some real talent around him now. That boy finna go crazy, bro. Him and Trey finna be able to coexist. Like, I had worries that they wouldn't be able to, but now I actually think they really can. And like, he doesn't have the weight of the weight of the world on his shoulders anymore. So I feel like it's just gonna be real smooth. So.
I think that's perfect. Trey and DeJounte no longer have to carry teams. Like,
yeah,
that makes things a lot easier.
Okay, so which teams will you see that you can see that can overachieve expectations?
I did this too. I think I said East. I did an East and West thing. In the East, I said overachievers, the Sixers. Like I said, I just talked about Embiid. I just talked about what I see Harden doing better. I already know Maxey's is going to improve after every year because we've already seen him do that so far. They still got Tobias Harris. They went and got PJ Tucker. The only person who can really ruin it to me is Doc Rivers. So I think he has no choice but to get it right this time, and I think he will. So right now, I'm taking Sixers in my overachiever. If I'm picking a spot, I think they end up in that top 3 seeding by the time it hits playoffs.
That's what I like to hear. Okay.
The team I would pick from the East would be the Pistons. I kind of already explained my reasoning. From the West, I'm gonna go with the Rockets. The Rockets have a lot of young talent, and I could easily see them fighting for a play-in spot. Honestly, with Jalen Green, and they just got Jabari Smith out the draft with Kevin Porter Jr. I don't know. They got a lot of young talent, and I think they would have a better record. They won't be at the bottom of the West. I don't think so.
Okay.
So even if they just get in that 8 to 10, 11 range, I think they're exceeding expectations by a lot.
Okay.
No, sir.
For my overachieving team for the West, I think it's gonna be the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans can do what the Grizzlies did last year, be a top 4 seed in the West. It all relies on Zion. If Zion's healthy, they're a top 4 seed in my opinion. And then for my East, I said the Hawks, because I see a lot of teams putting them in the play. I see a lot of people putting them in the play. I think they can snatch up that 4 seed.
No, the Hawks are not going to overachieve because they're going to achieve exactly what they're supposed to achieve, and that's top 3 in the East.
Top 3? That's crazy activity. That's so wild activity. 6 to 4. 6 to 4. We're still right there.
I'll say 3 to 5. 3 to 5.
In the West, I have the Nuggets, and that one's obvious to me. They got healthy. They went and added some guys that I think they needed. They needed a backup center. They got DeAndre Jordan that helps out Jokic a lot. So when he's off the court, it's not like they looking at somebody to try to lock up the defense. And then they got Michael Porter and Jamal Murray back, and I think that's kind of slept on how big that's going to be for their team when Jokic is already carrying it by himself. So
yeah, okay. Whoa! What about your underachieving teams? Which team will underachieve expectations?
Y'all know I love to hate. For sure, the Timberwolves. They are underachieving. I don't see it, man. I don't care that they got Rudy. That means nothing to me. That means absolutely nothing to me. And they lost some players. They lost Vanderbilt, who's a good defender to me at that forward spot, that 3-4 spot. And they got Kyle Anderson, which cool, but I don't think that means anything either. Like, I don't care that they got Kyle Anderson. Please name me how much Kyle Anderson was doing for the Grizzlies that you feel like he's going to be like missed over there. Like, they were very willing to let him walk. So right now, I don't see that team being any better. Nothing has changed except for adding Rudy Gobert, who is an absolute liability in late games and then the playoffs especially. So, underachieve.
Zamir?
For the East, I'm going to go with the Bulls.
Not crazy at all. Aussie free. Great take.
It's just a lot of talent on the East. And, I mean, what the Bulls did last year was great. But I think their expectations are, like, top, like, the bottom part of the East, like, as in, like, 1 through, like, 4 or 5, wherever you want to put it. And I just don't see that happening. So, I'm going to go with them underachieving. And then for the West, I'm going to go with, the West, I'm taking the Grizzlies, man.
I agree.
So overrated, bro. They're so overrated. And this year's going to show, like, that they were so good. They were, like, their record was great last year without Ja. Like, they definitely, like, they set the standard high last year, and I just do not see them matching that standard that they set last year. So they are underachieving.
I agree so strong. The problem with the Grizzlies is that they overachieved last season. So now they've set a bar that they can't continue to hit over and over. Ja had a great season, and yes, he could possibly be an MVP candidate, but as a team, they not going to go where they went last year.
Hooker.
Sound good. Sound really good. I say this about my team. I say this. we will look okay in the beginning, but we still lost Jaren Jackson for like a month or two. So I'll say that's why. If we start slow, that's why, because he's our defensive anchor. But other than that, I mean, I appreciate the looks, because we're not gonna get that 3 seed. We'll be top 5 though. We won't fight for no playing spot.
No.
Oh, word?
No.
We won't.
It's not happening.
Oh, word?
We won't fight for a playing spot. That is crazy to say that.
I think I don't say fight for a playing spot, but I think y'all gonna be in a playing spot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm looking at.
Dude, I think you're going to be 7th in the West.
Dude, the West is good, bro. Like, I can sit here and list teams right now that I'm
Listen.
above the West right now, above the Grizzlies
the Nuggets
right
are
now.
back. Jay Glitchy is back. Like,
The Pels are above the Grizzlies.
Happy for them.
Yep.
I'll
Pels.
give you that.
I'm putting the Nuggets. I'm taking Golden State. I'm taking the Clippers. Suns.
It's so
That's
many.
already 5 right there. I'm gonna
That's fine.
take the Lakers. I'll say
so
the
many.
Lakers go in
It's
front of
so
them.
many, Hooker. It's so many. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The
Yeah.
Mavs.
No,
I'm
no.
taking the Mavs over the
Yeah.
over the Grizzlies.
I'm not
That means
I'm
the
not
Grizzlies
taking
at number 8, buddy. Number 8,
Yes,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
No, bro. No. Y'all are hating.
Number-
Y'all are haters. It's okay though.
I'm spitting the facts, bro. I'm only telling
It's
the
okay.
truth, bro.
Sheesh.
Bro, y'all are
Yeah.
just hating. No reason.
Mavs and Lakers are arguable, but they going over the Grizzlies, bro.
No, they're not. The Mavs literally added Christian Wood to be their 6th man.
Okay.
They said he gonna be coming off the bench too. That's crazy.
Yes, bro. Like, no, bro. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
But it's Luka. Luka
Sound good.
greater than Ja. Therefore,
Okay.
Mavs up.
Okay. Anyways, my underachieving team, I say, is the Miami Heat, because they didn't add no one, and Kyle Lowry is regressing, and Jimmy cannot carry. Like, we rate Jimmy so highly because of how he performs in the playoffs, but regular season, as long as Jimmy in the playoffs, Jimmy does not care what seed he is. Cutting day, he's gonna make it a series every single time. So that's why I said the Heat to be my underachieving on the East, but on the West, I'll say Timberwolves, because there's no way you give up all that for Rudy Gobert.
That's
and
great hate.
And then like when it comes to playoff time, you for real might have to take out Cat and Rudy, and they're your 2 highest paid players. So how does that work?
For sure. One's gonna foul out, and then the other one, they just gonna foul so much that he can't make a free throw. Like that team is built so weird, man. That's not gonna work.
I literally saw a video of defensive rotation. Everyone had their defense rotations except for Cat. Cat was everywhere, and no, Cat can't guard, and Rudy Gobert on the perimeter cannot guard either. So it's just
Let him get put in that pick and roll against Golden State. He's getting cooked. It's gonna be a terrible day.
like it's gonna be bad because Rudy gonna look so clumsy.
Extremely. It's not gonna be fun.
Okay, for the East, I'm gonna name out teams. You let me know if they make the playoffs or not. Atlanta,
Yes.
Boston.
Yes.
Is Boston top 3?
No. Nah.
Yes, they are not.
Without their coach, man, like they're a good team, but they lost their coach, bro, and I think that's kind of slept on. Like they got leaders over there because they got Jason Tatum and they got Jaylen Brown, but like your coach is your number 1 guy. Ime was a great coach last year. I think that affects them more than people think.
So if Boston isn't top 3 and Atlanta's not top 3, who is top 3?
Bucks, Sixers,
And who?
Brooklyn, the Nets.
Whoa.
I
Okay, I can see Brooklyn.
All right, I'm gonna just let you have that.
Brooklyn or Miami, but I don't see the Celtics.
Nah.
I think they're going.
No, I don't believe in Miami this year. I'm sorry, but I don't.
All right.
I can understand what you're saying because like they really like you're right. Like Jimmy does not care about his regular season schedule, like his regular season, like how many wins they have as long as they get into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not in the play-in spot, Jimmy don't care because he's gonna go out there and give more of his energy in those series because he knows they need him. But
Yeah.
I still see them being able to win just because of their defense, man. Like their defense is so good. And I told y'all, Bam, DPOY this year. So
No, but the thing is, them losing PJ Tucker is going to play a massive role. Them losing PJ Tucker is going to show. It's going to show a lot more than what people think.
yeah, because at the guard spot they don't have as much defense, but them guys are still willing to go out there and play that defense though. Like Gabe Vincent and all them boys, that they gonna go out there and at least try. You know what I'm saying? Max Struss.
They're going to try, but they're going to get cooked.
Tyler
Okay.
Hero, I can't speak for him.
Nah. Okay. Chicago playoffs or not?
Play in, but sure. I give them they might be that 10 spot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's not gonna look good this year.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said too. Cleveland,
Yes.
Detroit.
No,
I
but
think
they
it's gonna
could
be
fight
a
for a
playoff game.
play in.
I mean, a play-in game. I don't know if they make. I
Yeah.
don't know.
They could fight for a play in for sure. Cleveland's gonna be right there with the Hawks. They're gonna be fighting like
Bro,
in that
are
area.
you? All right.
That's not crazy.
It is crazy.
That's not crazy. That's not
That's so
crazy.
crazy. It's extremely crazy.
Do you not understand? Do you not
Jonathan's so
understand-
blown.
Like, do you not understand the Cavs starting five could have 4
It
All-Stars?
doesn't matter. That does not matter. The Cavs are not better than the Hawks. They're not. They're not even better.
Four
Like,
All-Stars?
no, they're
DG,
not a better
Donovan,
team.
Mobley.
On paper, no, nothing. They're not.
Allen was an
Oh
All-Star.
yeah,
last
Jared
year.
Allen.
They're
Jared
not
Allen.
better
Yeah,
team.
that's facts.
That's
That's
4.
They're not a better team than the Hawks, bro. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
We talk.
I don't. I'm biased, so I don't want to say that they're a better team than the Hawks, but for you to think that like the Hawks are just like head and shoulders above them is kind of crazy though. Like, look
You're
at
not saying the
roster,
Cavs
like-
gonna be in the play-in?
I didn't say the Cavs were going to
Okay,
be
so why,
exactly.
why
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Hawks are just gonna be fighting with the Pistons in the play-in? Like, no,
I didn't say the Hawks were going to be fighting with. Whoa, you put
You
words
just-
in my
did you
mouth.
not-
I did not
did I
say
hear you
none of
wrong?
that. No, bro.
I could've
I said the
sworn somebody said
Cavs.
the
I said the Cavs and the Hawks are going to be fighting together. The Cavs and the Hawks are going to be like at that 4 to 6 range.
Oh, I could have heard
4 to
I could've
6
sworn
range,
Somebody
like-
just said brought up the Hawks when Hook said Pistons. I know I'm not tripping.
Oh no,
Bro.
yeah. I was just going back because I felt like I had to say that
Oh,
about the
like what?
Nah, they
like,
not fighting with the Pistons. The Pistons, they gonna be fighting
I'm
for
just
a
making
play-in.
sure. And yeah,
Pistons
Hook-
might be there with the
Hawks are better than
Bulls.
Cavs. I don't care.
Pistons
How-
might be
how
there
are
with the
the Hawks better
Bulls.
than the
Because
Cavs?
they're 1 and they're 2.
Ha.
Bro, their backcourt is better than Cleveland. Do you not agree?
That's so arguable, bruh. DG and Donovan
That's
Mitchell.
It's not. It's not. It's really not.
I'll say defensively, DeJounte makes up
Yes.
for it. But offensively, as a total, that Cavs backcourt is better than the Hawks. Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
my
Thank you,
God.
Justin.
Literally.
Thank you, Justin.
together,
Like,
offensively,
You know
they're so
how
much better
small
because
Cleveland's backcourt
DG and
is?
I don't
They
care.
get
like
bruh.
6
buckets.
foot
They get
each.
paid to
They're like 6
score.
foot.
Yes, bro. DG, absolutely. Like he will give effort on defense, and then he gonna pass the ball to the point that Donovan Mitchell, all he gonna have to do is score. And I think it's gonna be the same way for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray, all he's gonna pass, and all Trey's gonna have to do is score. And DeJounte Murray brings
Okay.
defense. But as a whole, like offensively, DG can do more than what DeJounte Murray can do because he can shoot the 3 more consistently. DeJounte Murray be struggling out there
Not
on
crazy.
that
That's not
corner.
crazy. Bro, Samir, stop. Samir, stop.
Bro, I'm
Samir,
not
stop.
saying DeJounte's a better 3 than him. I'm just saying the fact that y'all like no, bro. Like
It's not.
DeJounte can get to the rack better than Garland can get to the rack. Trey.
That's arguable.
So
That's
the
so
only thing that's arguable
debatable.
to y'all is when the Hawks got a little. Look, so you could be like,
I literally put Hawks at 4. I put Hawks at 4.
do you think Cleveland gonna be ahead of the Hawks?
Clip this man,
in the
clip this
rankings?
man, clip this man, clip this man.
I literally said Hawks. I said Hawks
So
at
where's
4.
Cleveland?
I said Hawks at. It's between Hawks and Cavs for the 4 and 5 seed.
Yeah, it's gonna be right there.
That 3 seed. That's what it is.
What?
No,
You will see in due time. You will see.
I'll let you.
You'll see.
I think
4 to 8.
Hawks,
4 to 8.
Hawks, Heat, and Cavs are gonna be in that 4 to 6 range.
Okay, we'll see.
Bro. And then like, who? Like, what bench do y'all have,
Hug.
Nah, don't do that now. Don't do that now.
bro? what bench do y'all have?
You gotta chill on that.
What was TLC
Look,
is gonna be
the thing about the Hawks. They're gonna Trey or DeJounte is gonna be on the court
TLC
at all
was
times.
kinda
That
solid.
automatically is a good second unit. Like they're both not gonna be off the court at the same time.
You know
They're
DeAndre
not.
Hunter gonna play a lot.
Nice.
And
And
bro,
yeah,
I didn't even mention this. Yes, bro. is actually like third in like I think like the betting odds for most improved player. is actually third.
Stop.
Like
Stop.
he finna turn up this year,
bro.
Okay. Is better than Karis
Bro,
LeVert?
that's 2 different positions. How are you gonna compare that?
6 man.
How are you gonna compare that?
They're gonna be the 6 man. They're gonna
bro.
be 6 man. We compare the Jokic to KD.
Bro.
And DeAndre Hunter
Yes,
just got paid.
Conwell will play a bigger factor than Karis LeVert. Yes.
Yes, bro. And DeAndre Hunter gonna turn up, bro. He literally I got the alert right now. He just got paid. 4 years, 95.
Yeah, exactly.
The Cavs, I still say the
I'm happy
Cavs are
for
going to
him.
be in that area, but like overall, bro, like you're kind of crazy for saying our bench is bad though. Bogey's going to go out there and give points. Jarrett Culver is still solid. We got the Holiday brothers.
We had him last year on the Memphis. He did not play for Memphis. He did not play. Stop saying he's solid.
He's
He did
solid.
not play.
He's solid, bro.
No, he's
and then
not. He's
and then we got the Holiday brothers who bring defense. So
yeah, cool. Their last name Holiday. Their oldest brother's Drew. They should.
true.
But no, stop trying to do that. It's not crazy. Like y'all are just saying this stuff because y'all.
You're just mad Atlanta for
fans.
me better
I
than
get that.
the Grizzlies. Stay mad.
Oh my god.
On God, they gonna be better.
On conferences.
On me, they gonna be better.
Two different conferences. Two
Okay.
different conferences.
Bro, I
Continue.
don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
When did they
Anyway.
play? I can't wait for them to play each other because I know they do at least once this season. Come on,
They
now.
will. They will. I can't wait for that. I honestly can't wait. Okay. Well, Milwaukee's number 1 seed. Brooklyn's gonna be top 3. Now, but in the playoffs, I ain't gonna lie. Ben Simmons gonna have to get benched in late game scenarios.
Yeah, he still can't shoot. They came out there trying to make him look like he can shoot. We seen him in preseason. I seen him completely brick a few. We seen him in warm-ups bricking him. We seen him at that little, I don't even know what it was. It was like a Brooklyn get-together thing where he completely airballed that ball, bruh. And like, bruh, it just don't look good. Like, I don't think he's improved at shooting at all. I really don't. I don't think he's changed. like, and he can
Simmons,
sell that if he wants, but I don't care.
Like Ben Simmons, I have a question for you. How does Andre Drummond go 3 for 3 from the 3-point line before you?
Yes, sir.
Like how?
You're spitting, bro. I said the same thing. Andre Drummond went out there and was dropping threes, bro. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, there's no way, bro.
That is a man who won the rebounding title for like 3-4 straight years. How does he develop a jump shot before you? And he doesn't have the ball in his hands.
On God.
It's just blasphemy. Okay. The Knicks. What about Knicks?
Knicks. That was my underachiever in the East. I never even got to say that. But that was my underachiever in the East, bro. Them fools, I do not believe in them a single bit. I don't care that they got Jalen Brunson. To me, that just makes it worse in terms of how they go and distribute the ball. Julius Randle, the season that he went off, had the ball almost the whole time, that whole entire season. And that was the reason that they were playing good, because Julius Randle was on a tear. Like, I'll give him that. But he ain't been like that since. And then you add Jalen Brunson to the mix after RJ Barrett just had one of his best years, and it looks like he should probably be one of the guys that has the ball, split between him and Julius Randle. And then you add Jalen Brunson. So what happens now? That's 3 guys who need the ball to be able to do what they do. So, no. And then, like, bruh, my friend said this on my podcast. Thibodeau knows how to coach defense. They don't have no defense no more. They got rid of their guys. They're an offensive team right now. RJ Barrett might be one of their best defenders, and Mitchell Robinson. So I don't no, the Knicks are gonna be trash again. Like, sad.
Okay.
You don't hate.
What about the Raptors?
The Raptors are like iffy. They're in a weird area.
I think the Raptors made the playoffs. Well, I don't know, man. I think they do. Actually.
I think Raptors looking at like a high play-in spot, like 7, 6, 7, 8. But I don't see them going that far. I think, honestly, I see them being on the way to a rebuild in the next, 3 years. I don't... they have a solid...
They're not going to rebuild.
They have a solid team. But, I don't know. It's just, to me, the way their team is built, it's like they want to try to win now, but they just don't have the talent for that. And it would be better for them to, to me... move some guys to build around Scotty than to try to just keep adding players to what they have now, which I don't think is a championship roster or, honestly, has to play in roster.
Okay. All right. We're going to the West now. Pelicans?
Yeah.
Mavs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nuggets?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Houston?
No.
I already touched on them. I think they have potential, but I'm gonna say no.
They in that Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes right now.
No, they're not. The Spurs are. Clippers?
Yeah.
The Spurs definitely are. Clippers making it.
Lakers?
Come on now.
Playing.
I think the Lakers gonna do good this year.
I think
As long as AD's healthy, I think they do good.
they're gonna be fighting with the Grizzlies for that 7th spot.
They gonna be fighting with the Warriors for that 1 spot.
Nah, that's crazy activity.
Oh.
All right, Minnesota.
Yep.
Timber Pups, they'll make it, but I don't know what that means.
Suns.
Yeah.
Suns will make it. I think they could possibly be a play-in too.
Trailblazers.
No.
No.
Wait, no, the Timberwolves don't make it. No.
Wait, Timberwolves don't make what?
Playoffs.
Or play-in?
No, they'll be in the play-in, but they won't make the playoffs.
So they'll be in the play-in, but they'll lose to not make it.
I don't think that's crazy. I won't say that's crazy. I'll say that's not that crazy.
That's not.
I'll say Grizzlies in the same boat.
Sound good. Anyway.
I'm just spitting facts.
Trailblazers, y'all said no.
Not a chance.
Dame,
It's hard because Dame's going to try
Not a
his hardest,
chance.
that's cool, bro. Dame like money too much, and I know that's crazy to say, but you need to go, man. You can get the bag anywhere else. You can get the bag literally anywhere else.
No, Dame and Bradley Beal are on different levels. I cannot stress this enough. Bradley Beal loves money. Damian Lillard is not running from the grind. There's a difference. There's a difference.
He can win that. I didn't run from the grind trophy every year. That's absolutely imaginary and sits in nothing. Congratulations, Damian Lillard. Your career will go down as Carmelo Anthony. I don't know. It's not looking great.
All right, the Kings.
No.
I think definitely not.
The West playoffs
I think they'll be
pretty
better.
much clear cut. These bottom teams.
I think they'll be better. Yes, I agree. The East is a little more but I say that I think the Kings will be better though. Davion Mitchell, Keegan Murray, they still got De'Aaron Fox, they got Sabonis. I don't see them being worse than they were last year.
Yeah. Memphis.
We already said it.
Memphis is making the playoffs as a 6 or 7 seed. I say that.
I say 9 or 10 seed. Oh, they don't make playoffs. Oh, they're not making playoffs.
They lose.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
They lose that
crazy.
one playing game to LeBron. I'm predicting it.
No,
Calling it right now.
They don't. They don't lose to LeBron.
They losing that play-in game to
They
LeBron.
lose to Luka.
I think
y'all are so funny with this. I promise you, if the Grizzlies don't have to fight for a playing spot,
They're definitely there's not even
Bruh.
Yes, they are, bro. They are.
We said this
Defensively,
last year,
y'all got worse. And JJJ to me, he's overrated. JJJ is overrated to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Bro, John, do you not realize all the firepower that's coming back in the West? Like, no. The Nuggets they're definitely above the Grizzlies, bro. And the Clippers are getting Kawhi back. Like, the Grizzlies are not that. They're not that no more. They're not.
Yeah, Zamir,
They're not.
Calm down.
They're not.
I just think it's hilarious
Stay
how you be sitting here with a straight face, Jonathan. Like, you know your team is not doing that, bro. Like, get serious.
I said stay calm. Literally, I literally said 6 or 7 seed. That is not crazy to say.
No,
that.
it's not. But
It's not. It's not.
I would say 6 is their peak.
Y'all got Danny Green. Congratulations.
Okay, cool. He'll be okay at best.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's y'all's only like transaction, bro. Y'all lost a lot. Y'all lost who? Y'all lost Slow Mo, and that's really D'Anthony Melton. And
we traded him.
Y'all got back Danny Green. Get serious.
And we got.
Get serious, man. What is this roster?
Y'all are so much hate. But Justin, you were hating on the Hawks and he didn't get no flack for Z-Rock.
Huh?
But Justin was hating on the Hawks. But
I didn't even hate on the Hawks.
Bro, I was
didn't
just
hate on the
addressing
Hawks.
y'all hating on the Hawks. What do you mean?
I didn't even hate on the Hawks.
I never hated on the Hawks. I said the Hawks were going to overachieve.
Okay,
I didn't even hate on the Hawks, bro. I didn't say the Hawks
overachieve. That's disrespect.
How?
The Hawks overachieving is going undefeated or best record in the NBA. That's over.
What?
Hey, I'm just playing.
You know that's crazy.
Look, I'm just playing on undefeated. But look, listen.
Everything you're saying right
the
now.
Hawks overachieving is one or 2 in the East. Three.
What?
It's not overachieving. It's not.
That's not the standard. That's not the bar. The bar is not like where were the Hawks last year? Weren't they like 7?
Okay.
8?
So,
Like, bro.
What were the Clippers last year? So
the Clippers have Kawhi Leonard and Paul
the Hawks
George.
didn't have DeJounte Murray.
He's not Kawhi Leonard.
Wait. Let me ask this. So you're saying DeJounte Murray will make the same impact as Kawhi Leonard?
Bro, Hook, what? They don't have to be the same.
No, answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm asking.
Yes. I think DeJounte Murray would take the Hawks from a 7 seed to a 3 or 4 seed. Yes. Like, what?
No. You said 3 seeds.
Okay, 3. Okay, I think there'll be 3, but I think they'll be 4 at the lowest. They will be 4 at the lowest. The Hawks
That is a terrible take. We need freezing cold takes.
Bro, we're clipping? Oh my god. Samir, you see?
I mean, do
that's
all this
freezing
you want
cold
to.
takes. That's a freezing cold take. That's a terrible
like,
take.
The Hawks are definitely a 3 or 4 seed. I don't care.
Bro, the clippity clip you just hit, bro. What?
Bro, you can clip it, pin it on a billboard, do whatever you got to do. The Hawks
You
are
just
a 3
said
or 4
DeJounte
seed.
Murray is going to have the same impact as Kawhi Leonard.
Bro, why are you putting words in my mouth? I said, bro, let me talk. I said DeJounte Murray would take the Hawks from a 7 seed to a 3 seed. That does not mean.
No. That was not the question. I asked the question: Does DeJounte Murray make the same impact as Kawhi?
Kawhi Leonard's going to take the Clippers from a 7 seed to a high seed, right? That's exactly what I think.
That's not
okay,
what I'm saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't care what you're saying. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Yo,
bro, this is so, bro.
That's a crazy statement, bro.
Yeah, and y'all lucky Gabe not on here because y'all doing all this laughing. Like, the Hawks are just so bad. Like, I cannot wait till this season.
I don't think they're so bad, but a top 3 seed is crazy, bro. Yeah. When you have the Bucks in the conference, you have the Sixers in the conference, we have the Nets in the conference. Like, bro.
Okay.
Like, what?
Okay. So,
like,
and Who they supposed to be?
And the Heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Suck.
I'm still
The
seeing the Heat
suck.
probably.
The Cavs suck. The Raptors suck. Anybody you want to name? Suck.
Giannis,
they're going to be the one. Like, what?
I've
been saying like, why are you saying like, what? I've never.
The Celtics could possibly be over the Hawks too. Like, I don't think
said the
that's
Celtics are
going
to be the 2 seed, and I said the Hawks are going to be the 3.
Like, Samir, I'm gonna need you to think about this.
Whatever.
No, sir.
Hawks 3 seed. I don't care. If they're not 3, they're 4. They're not in the play-in. They're not fighting for the play-in.
Oh, I agree with that. I don't think they're going to be in the play-in.
They're not doing nothing.
We agree.
Okay, so if y'all are saying the Hawks are going to be a 4 seed, what is so crazy about me saying they're going to be a 3 seed? Like, I do not get y'all's logic. I don't get it.
Because of the teams that are in front of them. Because of the
can't
teams
sit
that are
here
in
and
front
say
of them.
A team, I think they'll be a 4 seed. Then when somebody say they think they'll be a 3 seed, it's just the craziest thing in the world. Like, y'all are making no sense.
It's the teams that are in front of them, bro. There's too many teams that have a great chance of being a better seed than the Hawks, bro.
Okay.
Bucks, Nets, Sixers, Celtics, Miami. There's 5 teams that possibly will be in front of them. I say one of those teams is not going to be in front of the Hawks. I don't know who it will be. It's going to be between the Nets and Miami to me. Nets, Miami, and Celtics, actually, to me. But I don't like 2 of those teams are going to be in front of them, I feel like. So
We'll see.
Nah.
True today. We'll see.
I trade the game.
He said true to the A. I feel that though. Like I ride for my team too, bro. Like I hope to God they win that number 1 seed. But you're crazy.
So do we have any last words?
Nah, man. I'll end off on this. I still rock with my team. Roll Tide. Dun, 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 dun.
The cosplay episode is gonna be so nasty for you. It's gonna be so nasty for you. Cosplay episode is so nasty for you. Zamir, any last words?
Nah. I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker. Signing off with these 2 crazy individuals. See you guys on next episode. Peace.
Deuce.
Leave me alone. I do not want to.